On February 6th, 2023, a woman pulled into a bank drive-thru in Smyrna, Georgia, claiming to be Angela. She had the ID, she had the birth date, and she was ready to walk away with nearly $2,000. But the bank teller noticed something wasn't right and called 911.
Hello? What's going on?
That's how about to go in because they said the tooth got stuck.
The what? I got stuck?
It got stuck in the tooth.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Do me a favor. Will you step out for me real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, make sure you put your car in park.
Yeah. Got to do something wrong?
Well, we're not sure yet. You're trying to cash a check or something, is that right?
No, I was trying to withdraw from my account.
Withdraw from the account? Okay. Is it your account?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, maybe they're confused, but they're acting like they think that it may be somebody else's account.
No, it's my account, sir.
Okay. Do you have an ID with you?
They got my ID.
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it here in your
Yeah.
in your
I sure
purse?
do.
Okay. What about anything else in your purse? Anything with an ID on it?
No. Okay. There.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you real clear. Is this you?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
And you have an ID that says this is you?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the ID that she presented for Miss Angela, which is our client. I gave her a call. She is in Kentucky currently. She's filed a police report. Her car was broken into, the purse stolen, and all that as well.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying they called us.
Like, my face is swollen because I just had my wisdom teeth taken out.
Okay. All right.
The suspect, who we'll later learn is definitely not Angela, plays the role of a frustrated customer. She tells the officers her face is swelling up from dental work to explain why she might look a little different from the ID photo.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I was about to go in and get my stuff.
Okay, well, do me a favor. Just back right over there for me.
Back up?
Yeah, just back right over for me.
Hi.
Just to the side over there. To the side.
I'm just going to tell you I was about to come in.
Okay, hang tight right there for me.
That's one.
55 right. Copy of Kentucky tag.
She was trying to get information from her account and withdraw money from it.
Like what type of information?
How much was the balance in there?
Okay.
And then try to withdraw funds. Can give you the actual Angela's phone number.
So why don't you come in with me? That way we can get this squared away. Grab your purse, whatever you need. Lock your window. You already went in. Lock it up.
Yeah. No problem with doing that.
I get it. I get it.
I
I
was
get it.
about to go in there anyway. Like I don't understand what the problem is. It's just,
Well, I'm trying to explain to you that they're just being extra precautious because
Right.
they said that that there's a person, there's somebody that has a stolen or lost.
I lost my card. I found it. That's all.
Okay. So you reported it lost.
Yeah. What are y'all doing? I reported my card lost, and I found it. That's all it was. And I was coming from Kentucky. Right.
What's your name?
Look, Angela,
What's the address?
I moved from that address, sir.
But what is it?
I think it's like 210 something. 210, 1110, 110, 10, 10 something.
What's your name?
Angela.
Hold on one second.
She even manages to spell Angela's name and recite the birthday perfectly, but when it comes to the numbers that aren't on a script, her story begins to crumble.
You understand our concern, though. You're
Yeah,
kind
I understand
of a
that.
little weird with the
My face is
responses.
swollen.
I get it. I
Like,
get
I
it.
just have my wisdom teeth out. It's just, I ain't got time. My shit messed up. It hurt.
I had my wisdom teeth out too, so I understand
I'm not
that.
gonna try to cash something that's not mine. I don't need to go to jail because I gotta go pick up my kids.
Well, nobody needs to go to jail unless they deserve to go to jail. That's why I'm trying to figure it out. If you're a victim of your own misunderstanding with reported whatever, that's one thing. If you just forgot, don't
Yeah,
remember
like,
the old address, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm not trying to hit you up. However,
It's an old address. I just recently moved, like,
okay.
about a year ago.
Copy a number. I'll call in for a patch.
Just to make you 100% clear, we have to figure this out before we can let you and everybody else
Yeah, I understand
go about their business. But if you aren't the person that you tell us you are, and you continue to tell us that, that's going to be another charge.
Okay, I understand.
You understand that too. I just want to make sure that you're completely aware that if you are being deceptive in any way,
I understand that.
keep digging yourself a hole if that's the case.
I understand that my mouth is just hurting for
Okay.
and I'm tired. I took it.
I'm just giving you that just so you understand, okay?
The officer gives her a fair warning. If she continues to lie, the charges will only get worse. The suspect doubles down, blaming her confusion on her dental pain.
I have you connected with Officer Stokes. Hi, Officer Stokes.
Hey, good morning. Hey, just for the record, I want to go over a few things with you just to confirm your identity. Can you spell your first name for me?
Angela.
And can you spell your middle name?
And so once again, you were just here trying to withdraw money.
Yeah, I'm trying to withdraw money. I'm not trying
How much were you trying to withdraw?
1750.
$17.50. Okay.
Because I was planning on putting a down payment on a purse down.
Okay.
But I probably got my PNC account mixed up with this. Did I ask him?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I have a PNC account.
Okay.
And I also have this, and I probably got the two mixed up. Okay.
Mixed up as in
Like money wise, that's why I asked him how
had
much.
more money there than here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not why we're here. We didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. You know, the red flag wasn't because there wasn't enough money in the account.
Right.
It was.
I understand that. I'm not trying to do no shit like that. I ain't.
Okay.
Lexington, Kentucky, 40503.
And the last thing is, can you tell me your social?
I'll tell you what, let's walk out here with the officers. Just let them continue their business. We'll walk out here for a second.
I'm in comfortable mode because I just got to keep on.
Okay. I gotta probably move my car so that people can get out of their way.
That might.
You just walk over here and make real quick.
Has Fifth Third Bank explained to you everything that's going on?
Well, they just called me and said, where was I located? I said, I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. And then they said, you know, somebody's presenting, I guess, the car they're in their drive-through. And I guess she goes, I guess you can't be in the drive-through if that's the case. And I told them that I said, yeah, Friday my car was broken into, my purse was stolen, and my cards were stolen, my driver's license and all that. And I've made a report in Lexington, Kentucky.
While she tries to talk her way out of it, the officer is already on the phone with the real Angela in Kentucky. It turns out the real Angela's car had been broken into just days prior, and her entire purse was stolen.
Are
And you don't have anything else in your purse with your name on it?
No, just my cigarette.
That's it? Okay. Anything in the car?
Huh?
Anything in the car?
I can go there. I got a couple more cards. My insurance.
Insurance. But you said the car's not in your name.
No, my health insurance, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's walk over there and get that real quick.
For the record, have you given anybody permission to use your identity?
No.
Would you like to press charges for identity theft and financial transaction card fraud?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, sure. So, if we're able to get a rapid ID over here, well, it's rapid ID, you know what that is? Rapid ID, it's a little device where you put your finger into it and then read your fingerprint. Is your fingerprint going to come back to you as well? Okay. I really am just in case there's something else going on here, because like I said, you know, I've been doing this for 17 years. I get it if something's going on that you don't want us to know about, but if there isn't, no big deal. I'll be the first to apologize. But if there is, I'm just trying to get you to help yourself out by telling us the truth, so you don't get hemmed up on further charges.
Right.
Okay. All right. How old are you?
I'll be 58. I should be 58 this year.
Okay, so
I'm already drugged up though.
I understand, but that math isn't working out.
Is that? No. Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
61, baby. Okay.
No,
I'll
that
be
math.
50. I'll be 56.
Okay.
The officer decides to test her on basic math. If she was born in 1961, how old would she be today?
Well, I'm very sorry to tell you that math
I'm
ain't.
saying I'm already like half out of it, Luke.
I get it, but that's also, and it goes back to what I was saying, is you're operating a vehicle, and if you're saying that you were technically DUI drugs, you're admitting to DUI drugs then also, right?
Since I've been sitting, I have.
Okay.
It just kicked in.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to go to jail.
I know you don't want to go to jail, but here, okay, look.
I can have someone pick up the car.
Whatever your name is, look at me. Look at me right here. I'm gonna take my glass off.
My
So I can
name
see your eyes.
is...
Okay. Math isn't working out. A lot of this other stuff isn't working out. So why don't you just tell me who you are and what's going on? Look, I'm not some young guy that's trying to hem somebody up. I'm trying to help you. But if you keep lying to me, I'm going to have no choice but to take care of business, okay?
Realizing the age doesn't match the birth year on the ID, the suspect shifts gears again. She claims she's half out of it because of medication she took for her teeth, accidentally admitting to driving under the influence in the process.
I can see there's something you want to say, and I've been really cool with you, okay? We know more than what we're letting on, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm just, I'm doing all the usual things. You're just not answering all the right questions correctly. I know you got the name memorized, you got the date of birth memorized, but there's a lot of things that aren't adding up, okay? So why don't you go ahead and just tell me what you got to tell me.
Can I smoke a cigarette?
We'll work on that.
I'm saying, like...
We'll work on that. I know how it is.
Location at 1265 West Spring Street.
So just tell me what you got to tell me, because like I said, this math isn't adding up. A few other things aren't adding up. It just, don't dig yourself a bigger hole, okay?
Bureau of Investigation, this is Kendall.
Hey, Kendall. My name is Officer Stokes. I'm a police officer with the city of Smyrna, Georgia. We've got somebody stopped, detained right now at a bank here in Georgia, attempting to use her identity. So I'm trying to get in contact with the detective handling the case, and I've got the case number here.
Yeah, what's the case number?
Can I please light a cigarette? My face hurts.
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd,
I'm like, either way, you're still gonna let me up, right?
Well,
Right?
it's going to be up to the gentleman over there, but I'm the one that's been doing this for a good minute. Just trust me. I'm trying to help you, not
Like, you're still gonna let me
dig
up,
yourself
right?
up. Well, I don't know. Why would I lock you up?
Okay, it's going to be Detective Holland. Let me see if he's here, okay?
Okay.
I know times are tough, and I don't know what's going on with you. I'm not going to sit here and try to assume anything.
Can I
But-
please light a cigarette?
You can go ahead. So, do you want to talk, or do you want to remain silent?
I ain't heard nothing.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You have to speak up.
I don't know.
You don't know?
What is the woman that you're out with them, and what's her name?
At this time, don't know. I've got a supervisor coming with a rapid ID. It's a portable fingerprint thing.
So, what can I call you? What's your real name? You don't want to tell me your real name? We're going to have to find out eventually. You all right? Or are you just contemplating things?
No, I'm dizzy.
Just be advised.
Okay. Well, what did you take so I can tell the EMTs what you took? 10 Percocet? How long ago did you take those? What's that?
About 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago? You normally take 10?
Nah, I just told you I had my wisdom teeth out yesterday. They gave me 13.
Radio is clear. I'll start engine 2.
Okay. Do you need to be checked out? You want me to let EMTs check out? Is that a yes? Okay. 12:55. Start a signal 4-hour location. The subject claims she took about 10 Percocet.
I didn't take 10.
30 minutes ago,
I
and
took
her chest is
one.
hurt. You told me 10.
I said a perk 10.
Perk 10s? Okay.
Yeah, perk 10.
10-4, you have an
I don't know if I'm allergic to it or not.
12:55. Correction on the number of Percocet. She took a Percocet and she called it a Perk 10, so I assumed it was 10.
I really don't feel good. I'm shaking.
Okay, well,
I can't breathe. I'm starting.
well, if you can't breathe, you need to put the cigarette down. I did you a favor by letting you smoke. If you can't breathe, you shouldn't be smoking. It's just that simple.
I understand that. I do.
That makes no sense. All right, why don't you go ahead and just give me your real name, date of birth, okay? The shoulder bros, they're gonna need to know at the hospital too. Hospital. What is it? I understand. You're not gonna get out of the hospital or out of jail without them knowing who you are, so you might as well just go ahead. What's that? Brenda?
Proceed to 12:22.
Young lady is, she's going to end up being with us because of something going on here at the bank, but she says her chest hurts because she took a Percocet a little while ago.
Okay.
And
I'm shaking.
she's shaking. Of course, she's obviously shaking because she's going to end up with us.
Yeah. No, I've been shaking.
She had a wisdom teeth out, is that correct? Is that real? That's real? Okay, so she had a wisdom
When did
teeth
you have your
out.
wisdom taken out?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? On a Sunday?
No, wait. Well, Friday. Monday.
Hey, here we go. Go ahead, too.
So we're just gonna take some vitals on you.
After talking with her, she definitely got some addiction issues.
Yeah.
More than just
She on meth?
Percocet. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
Yeah. So
All right, just making
she hadn't really, like I said, admitted to any of that, but I've been sitting here talking to her, trying to get her to loosen up,
scratching and whatnot.
just talk with us a little bit, so.
After a supervisor arrives with a rapid ID fingerprint scanner, the suspect finally gives it up. Her real name is Brenda.
All right, Brenda, you're under arrest. You're being charged with misdemeanor obstruction, felony identity theft, felony financial transaction card fraud. We're towing the car, taking a search warrant on the car, and there's probably going to be other charges. I've already notified Lexington, Kentucky, okay?
I'm saying I don't know.
So you might have charges coming out of Kentucky, so.
I'm saying I don't understand what the car. I just used my friend's car.
All right, let's go.
Am I going to the hospital?
Yep.
Can I get my jacket?
She was asking about leaving this vehicle here. Do you want to ask her permission to leave it here?
No, we're putting a hold on it and getting the search warrant.
Okay.
The victim's stuff was stolen in entering auto. I talked to the detective from Kentucky. They go up and down, breaking into cars and shit. So the victim told me her entire purse and stuff was stolen.
So
So
the car was stolen too?
no.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Victim's car broken into, entire purse stolen.
I got you.
I'm trying to see if there's other stolen property in this car.
Okay.
Whatever my friend had in her car, that's them.
Leave your jackets in here.
I want to take my stuff with me.
You're not taking your stuff with you.
Okay, but y'all about to impound my,
Yeah, it's
my
gonna have a
car.
hold. Leave your stuff here.
Okay, can I take my jacket to leave?
Oh, we'll take one of them. All right, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Ow.
I was just making sure that I could get a finger in there. They too tight?
So keep your knuckles together like this. Keep your hands and knuckles together. It will hurt the back.
What's his first name?
Cody.
Cody.
Cody. That was the name of my mama's dog.
Burns!
Stokes.
I was gonna come by 65 and work out.
What, today?
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit.
before all this happened.
Oh. You should have. You know where we are.
What, you gonna make this to about 6 o'clock too?
Oh.
Well, if you're going through all that effort, you probably will. Then.
Listen, I flex for felonies.
I flex with felony.
Let's go.
That's what he calls it.
It wasn't just a simple bank withdrawal. The real victim's purse had been stolen during a string of car break-ins. Police suspected Brenda had more stolen property hidden in her vehicle and secured a search warrant to find out just how far her identity went.